It's summer, and there's never a better moment for something like this, my summer corn sausage pasta. So many of you absolutely love the corn sausage potato dish, and we thought, you know what? Let's do a little spin and use pasta rather than the potatoes. So this is all of what goes into it, and don't worry, you're gonna get right to a recipe. But let's start by sauteing the sausage, and we need just a little bit of oil to get started, not too much because this is going to produce a fair amount of oil. And what we have here is we have this kielbasa. You can get all kinds of wonderful kielbasa that doesn't have sugar in it because why have it if you don't need it? A bunch of brands do it, like Peterson and Welshire and Natural Meats. Cut it as thin as you can and get this nice and crispy. So you want it to be brown and crispy, and you can see here it is. So what if on your stove it takes 10 minutes or it takes 6 minutes? Then what you do is you follow the cues. Don't overcook or undercook if your intuition is telling you to stop or go. It's important to listen. Even if sometimes you're wrong and you make mistakes, that's the way that you learn. So I left, oops, there we go. We're gonna turn that down a bit. I left that beautiful fat in there. And then carefully, I'm gonna put the corn in here. I'm gonna add the butter. And then we're gonna just cook it up for about 5 minutes. So I'm gonna put the butter in there. And the butter here, along with this lovely, what's it called? This lovely sausage fat, becomes part of the sauce. Don't need much salt in this recipe, by the way. There's sausage, there's cheese, but a little pinch of my Celtic fine ground puts me in a very good mood. So we're gonna get the pasta going. Here's what I wanna say. Salt your water, salt your water, salt your water. You're not taking all the salt with you, so you don't have to get in a panic. I want you to know I do like a couple of tablespoons. And I love these mineral sea salts because they're not only good for you, but they taste good and you get all the wonderful nutrients. That's boiling, let's put the pasta in. So what I'm gonna do now, this has been cooking. Remember, summer corn doesn't need to be cooked nearly as long as you would with winter corn. It would be a little bit woody. So I have my sausages, any of the drippings, which aren't a lot. And what I'm gonna do is stir this, and I'm just gonna kind of set it aside, and I'm gonna be ready once the pasta comes off and gets added. And because I'm not shy, I'm gonna go ahead and add some olive oil now, because I'm gonna want this all ready. This is off, by the way. I want this all ready when the pasta comes off. Now I'm gonna reserve some pasta water. Beautiful. And now what I'm gonna do is directly from here, okay, and don't worry if you've got a little bit of water in there, it's totally fine. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna toss. I'm adding more butter now. This is not a shy butter moment. So I'm adding some more, and then I'm gonna put this right on top, and that's gonna melt it. Turn this burner on, and then you'll come back in a minute and you'll see what I've done. So we take that butter and we take the pasta water, because that becomes the basis for your sauce. And then I'm gonna do some parm, and I'm just gonna toss like crazy. I'm gonna add more later, but you've gotta toss. And you see what we're developing is this beautiful sauce here. And we're gonna add more parm and basil. So I'm gonna add a bit of basil because, well, basil's fabulous. More parm. I'm gonna leave some at the end. Oops. And let's stir. How great does this look today? I'm gonna show you how to make this fabulous corn sausage pasta. It's an absolute must in the summer. On the weekends, Roy and I are like, what's the one truly spectacular thing we're gonna make this weekend? This is it for you, let's go. Here we go. Look at all this goodness. Get it into the bowl. Oh my golly, and look at that lovely sauce on the bottom. It's the stirring. Amazing. Here is some parm at the end. By the way, I think this could be very great when you serve it. I just kind of want to do a squeeze of lemon. It's going to feel very summery. And here it is. I can't wait for you to try it. The recipe's on the blog. So many fabulous things on the blog. Definitely go over there and spend some time.